And that was the second time I got crabs.
That was amazing. That was a well. You know what? That I've heard many stories about getting crabs from people. That was probably by far the best I've ever heard. Welcome to the cunt stream, motherfuckers. This is something. What the fuck is this gay shit I'm looking at?
Oh, here, I'll stop sharing. Sorry.
All right then. So,
Marty had to find a way to show off his pride.
apparently,
Yeah, that was his way. I think it was supposed to be modeled after you, Samaj.
maybe. I think he's trying to do something along those lines. Also, try to show off his closet homophobia or I don't know.
Homophilia would be the term. If you love something as philia.
Yeah, Samaj, get it right.
All right.
Yeah, I am so much fun at parties. I'll be right back.
I'm sure you are. That was Marty. He was off on the way to get something. We also have Chagrin, Sir Wolfie, Reading Ren, the Jewish cunt that we all know as Schmeckel, and I'm Samaj. Hey guys, how's life?
They're here on a fucking Wednesday night watching us.
I know, right?
Which means they're smart.
Are they? Are we just kicking in on a niche market here? No one's streaming on
I
one
think
thing.
our target market is your kind, Samaj. You know, like the 8-year plus crowd.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a weeb. That doesn't mean I'm a kid. All right.
Oh, I didn't know we were inviting Opal on.
No.
If you'd like, Samaj can do an Opal voice.
I can.
You can certainly try.
No. I mean, no.
So anyway, tonight we were going to talk about the fucking blacklisting and Google Plus shit that Suit Yourself pointed out in his recent video. For those of you that haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm going to miss a lot of details.
Yeah, it's basically the Adpocalypse 2, the adning.
First, I guess, Ren, you've been hit by this, so explain how quickly the channel went down.
2 days. Within 2 days, all ability to add advertising to my videos went away, short of 10 videos which had bullshit copyright claims against them.
So basically, anything that somebody else was making the money off of,
basically,
kept the monetization.
Anything anyone else was making money but me was making money on kept the monetization. Everything else went unsuitable, not suitable for not ad friendly, basically.
Yeah, and see, this guy in Suits video, I wish I could remember the guy's name.
I wish I knew we had homework. Otherwise, I will watch the video.
I thought the topic up as I was starting the thing. There wasn't a lot of planning to this.
He thought of the homework right when we were starting, so that way no one did the homework.
Exactly, and you're all getting very poor grades for it.
Aww.
You've all failed terribly.
Aw, man.
But yeah, it turns out it's not really an algorithm in some cases hitting these videos. It's just a fucking blacklist. Yeah, this guy that Suit featured, he put up a video. It was just him talking about some bullshit, nothing offensive. The title was equally non-offensive bullshit. Description, tags, all that. Video was posted private. Within 15 minutes, it had been hit. It's not based on reports all the time. It's not based on an algorithm. Sometimes it's just based on Google saying, fuck you.
As far as I'm concerned, it's all Google saying, fuck you.
Yeah, I think it's a combination.
Thing is run is a big fuck you from Google.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is it's based on history. Like, if you've been flagged for bullying or harassing, or if you use a specific amount of tags, or a specific variety of tags in your videos, Not just the one that, for instance, this guy, not just the one he posted, but for other videos he had posted. I'm sure he earned himself a position on the blacklist. Not saying it's justified or it's okay. I'm just saying that's probably what has added people to this, quote, blacklist.
I'm not sure, though. I've got a strike on my channel right now, and it's for bullying or harassing.
Oh, who'd you bully?
I'm still fully monetized.
Well, no, I think because so many videos get flagged on the daily, I think it's a repeated thing. Like, for instance, you got flagged once, twice, maybe 3 times. But, I'm pretty sure somebody like Omegan or Razor Fist gets flagged all the time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I think it's like, like 3, 12 strikes, you're out or something like that. And then they just straight up blacklist you.
Yeah, I could see that. It's a very, very lazy way of doing things.
Yeah, they are a huge corporation that deals in petabytes of data. So, yeah, they probably had to come up with some lazy way to do it. What's her name? The CEO of YouTube tweeted out something earlier about opening up to the Brazil market, and almost every single reply to her was like, "Sort your fucking YouTube shit out." So,
yeah, fix the shit that you've already got going before you open it up to new markets.
Exactly. So I think I don't think it's going to change because as me and a friend of mine were talking about, YouTube is trying to get away from primarily featuring user-created content. They want to lean more towards the streaming-based client service where you pay a subscription and you get to watch ABC, CBS, AMC, and all that stuff. That's where they think they're going to make up this huge deficit that YouTube is running for Google, because a lot of people don't know this, but YouTube actually loses Google money.
Yeah, but their plan is, hey, let's go and be Netflix. And like, how'd that work out when they wanted to be Facebook?
Right.
Look at
Pretty
Blockbuster; they went down.
Well, Blockbuster deals in physical media, and physical media as a source is dying. I can tell you that.
No, when they tried to do the whole Netflix thing, and it went down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Blockbuster Gold or something like that. I think that had something to do with people just they were just doing what Netflix was doing, and people already had a Netflix subscription. Also, they were still trying to keep their physical stores alive. I think the combination of those two things put that Blockbuster Premium under.
It was a poorly thought out idea. Your plan should never be, let's just do what they're doing, except without all the connections they've already made.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of people forget this, but Netflix started off as a mail order service. They would send you DVDs, but then they jumped on that streaming shit. I mean, they were among the first people to jump on that streaming content stuff, and they really took that ball and ran with it. And YouTube the same way, but since there are so many petabytes of data on YouTube, they're not very streamlined. So people still prefer the things like Netflix, the things like Amazon Prime or Hulu, because it's not just trillions of hours of people saying, "Look at my cat." It's it's Game of Thrones.
It's the shit you're actually looking for.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, they've decided to become Netflix. Not even like Blockbuster did when it was a new phenomenon. They've decided, well, let's be Netflix when Netflix has been around for, what, 5 years? More?
I think more
Longer
than
than
that.
Oh God.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, 10 years, because it was coming out when Clone was a baby.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, it's a little late to...
Well, that's how old my kids were.
It just seems like a really dumb decision, especially so late into the game.
Yeah. And their main goal would be to to just basically try to replace your standard television. Like, you know, people still like to watch things like The Big Bang Theory and Walking Dead and all that stuff.
They have been around for 15 years, by the way.
Yeah, people still like to watch that stuff live. You know, watch it as soon as it happens so they can talk about it at the water cooler or on Twitter or whatever. And YouTube wants to pick up on that. Like, you won't have to, you know, go to the, you know, you won't have to have cable. You won't have to go to CBS to watch The Big Bang Theory. You can just jump on YouTube and go to their CBS channel and watch The Big Bang Theory live. That's the kind of service they're trying to gear themselves more towards. And it's got potential, but they're going to alienate a lot of people by trying to cut out the user-generated content.
Yeah, because honestly, that's going to be it's going to be awful for a lot of people. Because like, how many people just jump on YouTube to learn how to do something real quick? That's not something that they're going to create for that. And that's honestly something that I see a lot of people using in my day-to-day life. I don't know how to set up this printer. I'm just going to get on YouTube and figure it out instead of reading the manual.
Yeah. Well, and some people just sort of respond to things like visually more so than they do anything else.
Right.
Well, Chagrin, the content creators that are going to be okay are the people putting out the cat videos, the people who do the little kid stuff, and the how-toers. Because the how to do beauty makeup or how to do X, Y, and Z, they're probably not really getting hit because they are so basic and family friendly. They're fine.
No, but if they're trying to make a switch over to broadcasting stations, then
and the other problem, and the other problem with YouTube trying to go the whole route of, you know, trying to beat stream live TV is Hulu already has that option where you can get live TV via Hulu. More people are going to go towards Hulu for that than YouTube.
Yeah, you're going to go for the names you already know. You know YouTube, but
yeah,
right.
But you know, Hulu
it's like if fucking Nike made the same switch. You're not going to go, oh, fuck, I'm familiar with Nike. This is way better than Hulu or Netflix or any of that.
The people who are cutting the cord are going to go, well, for my TV, I'm going to go Hulu, Netflix, HBO Now. And, you know, for my fun stuff where I just watch people talk, I'm going to go to YouTube. YouTube doesn't have the reputation for television.
Well, not only that, I mean, with TV, when they do interviews on new stuff, they have to keep it short. And there's a lot of people out there who actually like long-form media. And it actually has been growing in popularity. Things like Sargon's thing about like This Week in Stupid. He'll cover the same topics that the news people will talk about, but he'll do it longer with a little bit more detail. And as boring as that might seem, some people will really enjoy it.
Well, and there's also the fact now you can get this from a news-based website, but not so much news-based TV. The sources and citations. Hey, it's all hey folks, it's all in the description. Whereas like if I'm watching, say, Fox News or CNN, I just have to take the word for whatever Sean Hannity or Sally Cohen is telling me.
Yeah. It's one of those things where maybe it'll work for them. You can't tell the future, obviously, but you can make logical guesses, and I figure they're going to crash and burn.
Well, yeah, it's because they have the reputation of, hey, are you bored at work and want to watch some cat videos to pretend you're working while pretending you're working? Go to YouTube. They don't have the reputation like Hulu where it's like, oh, I missed that episode of Rick and Morty. I'm going to pop onto Hulu and watch it.
Right.
What's Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty, I'll pop onto YouTube. But you won't be seeing that when that's all YouTube is, because a lot of people aren't gonna be bothered with it.
Yeah, And someone else from chat brings up a good point that all these networks are going to want their licensing fees, which means it's not going to be just live TV on YouTube. It's going to be, well, you want HBO, $15. You want Showtime, another 15. You want Fox or CBS or this, it's going to be $10 a pop. It's going to get too expensive to the point where everyone's going to go, fuck, cable's cheaper.
Well, and to make matters worse, I mean, with Netflix, their partnership deal with Disney just ended, which means that Disney is actually going to try their own streaming system, Disney Entertainments and stuff like that. So that's another thing you got to pay for. So
I think Disney's going to run right back to Netflix because they're going to realize that no one's going to pay for their stuff on top of everything else.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, it comes down to the guys that offer everything versus the guys that offer shit from one specific company. Yeah, you're keeping the Netflix subscription.
Here's the thing. Now, it depends on if they allow Star Wars and the Marvel movies on their streaming service. I will pay $10 a month to have access to Star Wars and Marvel movies whenever I want them.
That's a fair point.
that is going to still be there.
Actually pay for that.
I'm still going to stick with Netflix because last I checked, the deals for Netflix making certain titles under Marvel is still good.
Well, they probably are going to keep that going just because the cost of production is split between Netflix and Marvel. It's the same thing with the Fox shows, and I think they have another show going on with Hulu. I'm not entirely certain, but they have a couple other shows in the works. Those are all like that. That's cost value wise, that's actually pretty good. So they're probably going to keep doing what they're doing with Netflix.
No, that's good. So at least Netflix I'll still get my Marvel shows that are actually good.
Yeah,
and also, like, if it's on a different platform, they're like, because with Disney, it's all family friendly. Marvel isn't always family friendly. So with that, that gives them the freedom to do what they want.
It makes sense business wise. Disney can stay family friendly. Meanwhile, Netflix has, that Punisher show we've all been waiting for that's actually gory and violent.
And the Defenders comes out this next weekend. No, this weekend, the 18th.
Ooh, Defenders comes out this weekend? Awesome.
It comes out on the 18th, so yeah, that's when all the episodes will be up.
It for free.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course you can. There's always a way around that. But I'm just saying, if you have Netflix, I mean, Defenders comes out.
Wait, I saw something. That's another ding to YouTube's reputation, though. YouTube's already known as a place where you could try to find, certain things free while it's up before copyright goes into effect.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to mainstream that, but like the takedown. But for right now, yeah, I mean, good luck trying to stop them. I saw Rick and Morty on YouTube without going to any other website, so.
Yeah, I could load it up right now. The one that came out yesterday or whenever it was.
Yeah, I mean, these are still fat factors, and same thing with like other things like Disney movies and stuff. I mean, those two go down a lot faster, but you can find, let's say, like Frozen, but reversed in that the it's still playing like from start to finish. It's just the visual stuff has been reversed. So,
Cody.
Yeah, it's like I guess you can call it an artistic change, right?
I guess. I mean that's how they get away with it.
Or maybe not. It might just be like an actual algorithm.
Yeah, but you know what? There is one thing that I like. All right, the how-to stuff, I will miss that because I didn't know how to build a computer before I built my computer. YouTube taught me how to build my computer. But also, like, all right, I am a very frugal guy. I don't like to spend a lot of money. And how I decide if I'm going to buy a game or not is watching Let's Plays. If I see if I see a game I might want to play, I'm all like, all right, well let's just jump on YouTube and watch some people play it, see if it's my kind of thing. And if that goes away, then I'm never going to buy another video game again because I have this seriously bad habit of getting buyer's remorse, like, and I hate it.
Yeah, same thing goes for Igor. He likes watching Let's Plays of certain games. Now, admittedly, like if it's a Fallout title, he's getting it. There's no talking him out of it. But I mean, other games, yeah, he'll watch let's plays or reviews on it and go, "Is this worth my money?"
Yeah,
You cut out there, Schmeckle. Anyway, fuck. I don't know what to do without him. I don't know. I might be a co-host, but I know nothing.
I found my electrical tape.
You go. The how-to videos on
Yes,
YouTube.
donate
Are-
to Reading Ren, and she will take off her shirt.
If someone donates, because I am shilling, because flying to North Carolina is not cheap. So, you want to see it, you got to pay.
Ah, there he is.
$900.
Well, if someone did that, if someone paid $900, I'd strip naked on Cunt Stream.
Well, yeah, sorry, Schmeckle. Screw your channel. Tits are out. And... Oh, still nothing there, Schmeckle? All right. Well, he'll figure this out eventually. Yeah, I mean, there are other sources to go and get your media. Like, you can always, if you want Let's Plays, you can go to Twitch. Or even same thing with the vloggers. I mean, YouTube does have competition now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, when you think of, like, Let's Players, you almost automatically always think... You almost always think YouTube. Who's Richard?
Oh, somebody.
That's who I use every time I needed a walkthrough.
Yeah, somebody shared a video in front of me, and I instantly clicked on the link.
There you go.
Never click on links when you're on a stream.
I didn't click on the link on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
He premature clicked.
Yeah.
Someone sent Marty porn, so you might prematurely click on that too.
Oh no, I don't want to hear that.
What, porn?
And the acting's terrible.
She doesn't want to hear the lines that says, fuck me harder, cat. Oh, fuck me harder. Oh, yeah.
No, worse is clown porn that ends with, oh, the porn star actress going, "Daddy?"
Jesus Christ, we didn't invite Opal for a reason.
Which I am surprised.
Not unless we're shilling for donations, which I like to remind everyone that the Cunt Stream has a Patreon. Feel free to help Schmeckle, Samaj, and Wrath of Controversy with your dollars. Thank you very much.
I need to feed these cunts at some point. And I need your money to do it, because I'm not willing to waste mine on them.
I'll think about it. I already give you money, Schmeckle.
That's true.
No one gives me money.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Gives me money.
You know what? Somebody told me to start a Patreon, and I went, "Why?" My exact words were, "Why?"
Because then people can give you money
starting to build
like we don't deserve, but you don't have to feel guilty because they offered it.
Yeah, but like I don't want their money though. Like I'm not good enough
Well,
to
then
take
you're
their
an
money.
idiot. I want anybody's money.
I have a Patreon, and I'm small, and I make about $80 a month. But it's something.
Should I make one?
It's not about size. I mean, in this case, size doesn't matter. In almost every other case in life, size does matter, but in this case, it does not. Yeah, like.
Sorry,
I mean, like, I'm not good enough to take somebody's money. Like, to be honest, some of those guys out there that are 100K plus, I don't think are good enough to take people's money. But if they want to do them, they can do them. But like, I'm not good enough to take someone's money.
Ooh, Jason brings up a good thing in chat. You could set up a Patreon and then just donate all the money you make to everyone else.
Oh shit, Roy's in the chat. What's up, Roy?
Roy, I already sent you the fucking link, you fucking spastic.
I have a question on that though. It doesn't come off as like too like there's like you're begging or anything if you're a smaller channel and you have a Patreon or some sort of something like that.
You can, if you mention it in your outro and you don't make a big deal of it, like, oh hey, by the way, if you want to support me on Patreon, go ahead. There's ways of wording it where it's not the "give me your money."
Yeah, like I have a PayPal, but
Give me your money.
yeah, yeah, but like I have like I have a PayPal, but I've only ever used it to make a joke. I did a video where a guy was bitching about income inequality, so I put my PayPal link in the description and said help contribute to income inequality.
I just we've been thinking about it, especially since just for different things like supplies to make more cakes or to do more shooting videos and stuff. So if people want to see more of that, they could donate.
You should do shooting videos in a bikini. That'll get views.
You're not allowed to wear low-cut shirts at the range. Because and it happened to Clone though. She was just wearing a regular T-shirt, and somebody
The bullet went down through the top of her shirt.
Yeah, the back of her shirt.
Oh,
and it was from the person in the lane next door. The casing went down and burned her.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite clips on YouTube. This chick, she's wearing a tank top. She's got some. She has rather bountiful bosoms, and she's just firing off some rounds from a pistol, and one of the bullets comes up, boom, right between her titties.
The casing, no, not.
Oh yeah, not the projectile.
Yeah.
The bullet is the entire round. It's both the projectile and the casing.
Ooh, I got in trouble.
Semantics.
Yeah, don't argue semantics with me. I'll fight you.
Well, you just lost.
I didn't lose. I told you the bullet was the entire round.
It doesn't matter. You didn't use the correct wording.
All right.
There's just no pleasing some people.
There really isn't.
Anita got in trouble.
How so?
Huh?
It's on the Daily Caller.
What?
It says a transgender journalist has come under fire from prominent witness Anita Sarkeesian for penning an article about harassment. Sarkeesian's words prompted a torrent of harassment to be directed towards the writer, causing her to be doxxed.
Ooh.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, that some more. Do you guys want the link?
Anita fucked up.
You give us a link.
Uh-oh. She hit the wrong button on the oppression stack.
And I still thought it was funny when she got herself banned, or was it banned or not allowed back to VidCon because of the Sargon thing?
She did get not allowed back.
No, that didn't happen.
Afterwards,
No, people were
yes.
pushing for it.
People were pushing.
Afterwards, it did happen when the one guy who apologized to her was kicked out.
Oh.
The guy who apologized to her is now no longer essentially part of VidCon. And they said because someone broke the rules, they're enforcing the rules. Here, let me see if I can look it up.
Well, that is the way to do it. If you're going to enforce rules in some places, you got to enforce them across the board.
Well, yeah, but she's
But then Anita's going to play the victim card. Oh, I've been hurt.
Well,
They harassed me, and I ended up banned. This is clearly patriarchy.
Yeah.
Hey, Warp's in the chat. Hey, Warp, baby.
that's funny.
She's my lovely Scottish MILF.
Wait, Warped is a woman?
Yeah. Warped is a lovely Scottish woman.
Oh, a Scottish woman. I didn't know lovely and Scottish went in the same sentence.
Look,
Oh, wow.
Well, for anybody who's seen my Twitter bio, I do love to be ironically racist against the Scots. Like, I just take all of the alt-right neo-Nazi fucking Jewish shit they say and just swap out Jew for Scot and then say that directly to all my Scottish friends. For instance, Tailed. Tailed loves it, though. Tailed thinks it's fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm the asker. Oh, no. I was just saying.
The issue happened.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The issue I've got with Scottish people is that half the time I actually can't pick up on what the fuck they're saying. With Batman.
Batman isn't Scottish, actually. He's from County Durham, which is like on the border of Scotland and the UK. Well, at least close to the border of Scotland and the UK. So he's got a bit of a broken accent, but Scotland's a part of the UK, but he's on the border between Scotland and England. So he's got that kind of like broken accent, but he is an Englishman.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He sounds fully Scottish and like badly Scottish. I swear to God, I've actually needed translators some nights.
That one stream I did with Goodfella, like, fortunately, I am quite well versed in how Scots talk. Otherwise, I would have been going, what? Goodfella's got a thick Scottish accent. Like, his Scottish accent is so thick it's spelled with 2 C's. I thought that joke could get over better.
No, his accent is really, really deep, and I like him. I barely understand what he says.
I love him. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's one of the few YouTubers whose videos I never miss.
Who's that?
Goodfella.
Never heard of him.
What?
Yeah.
No,
What?
good fella?
Nope.
Oh, he's awesome. He's great.
Never heard of him either.
What? Well, all right. I can't really say nothing.
Oh, wait. Somebody just posted the name in the chat. I've seen him. I've never seen one of his videos, though. I've just seen him post on Twitter and shit.
Yeah. He's a fine content creator, but I can't really judge somebody for not knowing who Goodfella is because I didn't know who Dave Cullen was until I streamed with him. That was really hilarious. They started making fun of me immediately, saying shit like, "Oh, perhaps you'd like this other guy, Baring." I'm all like, "Yeah, fucking kill yourselves." I don't have the time to keep up with everybody.
Yeah, even some of the big names are gonna slip under your radar.
Well, there are people out there who've never heard of Thunderfoot before.
There are a lot of people who...
My God, man, fix your internet.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Thunderfoot is without Thunderfoot, there wouldn't be a Marty. He's the reason why I'm here. Yeah. Funny story. I'm a giant nerd, just in case you couldn't tell. But last year around March, I went looking for random science videos on YouTube because I had seen all the Vsauce. I've seen, a whole lot of shit. And so I just went searching for random science videos. And I find this guy, this British professor, and he's talking about, he's basically debunking bad science. And I'm like, oh, dude, this guy's awesome. And I watched, 3 or 4 of his videos. And then all of a sudden it queues up one of his Anita videos. And I'm like, what does this chick have to do with science? So I watched it. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. And then I watched another one, and then I found Burying. I found fucking Undoomed. I found fucking Tyler Preston, and yeah, and it all kind of snowballed from there.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, these people they've been around for a while, like in the atheist community. They like Thunderfoot and all that. They were all like big names, and then of course the feminism stuff happened, and that's just the way it works.
2080. That's because Thunderfoot has a speech impediment.
They played out the one topic.
Yeah.
Wait, does Thunderfoot actually have a speech impediment?
Yeah, he has that thing, and I can't really do it too well. But have you? All right, so are you familiar with Mort Goldman from Family Guy?
Yeah.
That's the exact speech impediment that Thunderfoot has. He just has an English accent on top of it. Same speech impediment Sean Connery
I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's the same speech impediment Sean Connery has.
Sean Connery, you shy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about. Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm going to put it up.
Go back and watch it.
My shelf.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people from the Americas, whether you be American or Canadian, they don't get because they hear somebody with an accent speaking, and all they hear is the accent. They can't hear the speech impediment in the accent.
Yeah, maybe that's why I never noticed. It's just covered by the accent.
Yeah, I'm with Schmeckel on this one. I was totally didn't realize it.
Yeah, Shudderfoot has a lisp.
But I mean, you
Well,
John
that
Connery,
sounds like-
he's got an accent.
My dude, you sound just like Creationist Cat.
The last time you did that, though, you sounded a little bit like Deckard Cain.
Who?
I do voices, you know.
Okay, do one now.
Do Christopher Walken.
I can't do Christopher Walken. I haven't heard much of his voice.
Guys, come on. It's Walken.
I can do cartoons.
All right, do that fucking rabbit everyone loves. Bugs.
I can do Marvin the Martian from Looney Tunes.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Sure, that one.
I'm going to destroy this miserable planet because it disrupts my view of Venus. There should have been an earth-shattering kaboom. Boom shakalaka, baby.
Not bad, not bad. Not a bad Marvin the Martian. Whatever Ren is watching, she is really into it.
I'm still looking up that article because I swear I found it. I saw it a little bit later that Hank Green was no longer involved with VidCon and that Anita wasn't being invited back. But apparently the internet has decided to bury that.
Or maybe you just got drunk and dreamt you saw it. That happens sometimes.
True.
Wow.
Yeah.
I swore I saw it on Twitter somewhere. If it was someone who was drunk, I don't care. We can help.
If you're dreaming about Twitter, that's awful.
Wishful thinking.
I know.
You should be dreaming about pleasant things.
Pleasant.
Like Igor. On his penis.
See, I don't have to dream that. He's there. If he's there in real life, I don't have to dream it.
So other than Sludge, does everyone else have a healthy, active sex life?
Oh, fuck
Maybe.
you.
Nope.
That ain't nobody's business because it doesn't involve any of y'all. So it ain't none of
So
your
does
business.
that tell you?
You have a husband, so we know the answer. I've seen him. If you're not tapping that, then
I have two girlfriends.
We're not talking about that. It's
I have two
nobody's
girlfriends.
business
What's
but
that tell you?
ours.
Wolfie's got two. Marty, obviously, you've all seen Marty. Marty's getting laid.
Actually, I am not.
To make Sludge feel briefly bad about himself.
No,
I got bored.
I am not getting laid. I that requires work. I have to go out and like be charming and spend money, and that's not something I want to do. But I am absolutely planning on getting laid when I go to Rome. So.
Oh, you're saving
Italian women.
You're saving it for a hooker fund?
No, I'm hoping that I can just go there and be like, hey, I'm an American. I'm a foreigner with a dashing accent and a different culture.
I don't think the American accent plays in other countries the same way their accents play in the States.
No.
No,
I don't
no.
think so either.
It'll work out as well as you think.
That is a lie. Americans in the UK get all of the pussy.
I guess I can see that. I know white women in Japan can get laid no matter where they go.
What a coincidence!
Just
Because Japanese women can get laid in
everywhere else.
I just
The weird.
Southern accents play well in Australia.
Who got you blushing, huh?
All of y'all.
All of y'all.
My Native American only comes out when I'm embarrassed.
Aww.
Or when Who Flung Poo
Oh
shows
my
up and
gosh.
goes,
Awkward silence. Come on, somebody talk, please.
I'm gonna hate to see the reactions after October when all those nice pinup poses of you are out.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna be
like it when people get dirty.
yeah. Chagrin is going to have to live with the fact that dudes will be beating off to her.
I'm gonna ask
I'm
them
making drop out of
to
this calendar.
I'm gonna ask everybody who buys this calendar is allowed to come on the cunt stream one time
Oh, boy.
to tell exactly how you used Chagrin's picture.
Oh, it's now
No,
that time to
we'll make
watch.
a series of it.
So,
is now
some
a bad
redneck
ti-
motherfucker. I use it as a plate place for my plates.
It's now a bad time to mention that the digital calendar's still for sale, and there's a lovely picture of Chagrin in there.
I want to die
You know what to do, cunts. Go spend your well-earned money.
Where's that 1911?
No. You see, what you want is the 1984. She wants to burn all this stuff.
No.
God, that joke went over way better in my head. I'm just
Yes,
not
it
on. Yeah, I'm just not on point.
No.
It could be because
Not
you're
in bar
tired.
today.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm tired.
I'm
And
gonna change my costume
Yeah.
to a burqa.
all right. But if you're gonna do that, at least get Mama to do it. I've been trying to talk her into that since I first heard about it.
Oh no, Base Mama's pictures for the calendar are nice too.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have to break into the distributor's warehouse and start black markering in a burqa for her.
I'm really regretting my costume choice now.
No, you're not.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
You enjoy the attention.
I'm wearing a bikini in both shots. I have more skin showing than you.
Well,
Yeah, but your
I know.
boobs are already out there.
This is true.
Schmeckle didn't say that he's gonna let other people come on the stream and talk about how they use your photo.
No, that's
Everybody
probably
knows. Everybody already knows how they're going to use her photo.
Using
Awkward.
these photos.
I'm just.
I sell Chagrin. I sell nudes on my Patreon.
I know.
I'm well aware of what those pictures are used for.
I'm well aware that that's something that they can be used for. I just don't want to hear about it.
Oh, come on. It's a compliment.
Admit it. You love the attention.
And see, I was going to compile all the stories into a nice video just for you.
It's a nice compliment.
I don't know about it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Awkward. I'm
Peer
just
pressure.
awkward.
Everybody's doing
Awkward
it.
person. I'm just an awkward person, is what it is. Y'all guys gotta forgive me.
Anyway, let's I can hear how red Chagrin's face is right now. We should
I
go
know,
on.
right?
You're talking to somebody who actually wore baggy jeans and baggy t-shirts her entire high school and college career because she didn't want to be seen.
I did a variant on that, but I was tank tops and jeans all year round.
See, when I didn't want to be seen, I just didn't go to school. Nobody could see me if I wasn't there.
I haven't worn shorts.
I just wanted to be invisible.
I haven't worn shorts since high school, and I did that in the wintertime.
Yeah. What's funny is I'm in part native and I can get quite dark, but the 3/4 of me that are white are like my legs. Like they are like paper white. Like
Oh, so you have the tan arms, and then a woman looks at your legs and it's like, is a ghost there?
exactly. All right, guys. It is 11 o'clock where I am. I had a lot of fun, man. Thanks for having me on, but I have got to get some sleep.
Always good having you, Marty.
Sleep
Have a good
well.
night.
Always good to be here. Have a good one.
Later.
Stay with you, man.
And apparently William's getting annoyed because chat keeps beating up on him because he says he doesn't want. It's creepy to see pictures of a naked married woman.
No. Wait, who's he fighting with now? Is it a woman again?
Thraxy.
It's a woman. Oh, it's Thrax. Wait, yeah, Thrax is a dude, I think. Yeah,
I think, yeah. At this point, we're just
He's spoken
Yeah,
to three.
Thrax is a guy.
Schmeckel, you have to be careful. If you're going to assume the gender of our viewers, we might get in trouble. You
Well,
and I are both in
I
Canada.
thought Work Reflection was a man until I was told otherwise tonight.
I guess. Well, I know someone who's definitely a man. We got the Liz Reptile in here.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself.
Hi, Liz.
Hey, Liz.
You know, Liz,
Hi.
it wasn't until today that I realized I've never insulted you. I've been nothing but nice to you. I think you're all the little shit here because this is the cunt stream.
He had to fix it.
I had to do
Oh.
something.
Do you feel better now?
No, I feel absolutely terrible because I love you. But I have to say that anyway.
So I see this is Blacklist and Google Plus scheme, yeah. So I'm blacklisted.
Oh, you're blacklisted too.
Oh, I'm pretty fucking blacklisted. Am I still? Wait, which account am I on? Am I on the Liz Zepp stream account? I think I am.
I just see
It
Liz.
says the Liz Reptile.
This is Liz.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I have got like 85 to 90% of my stuff is demonetized. If I say the words Liz Zeff streams as well, my streaming channel is blacklisted. Any stream announcement I do is blacklisted. The last video that I did, it did manage to stay monetized for 2.5 to 3 hours, and I got a shitload of views. And then the second it got demonetized, but you know, I did have a stripper dancing on a screen in the background. Atlas fucking Finch Chan, big piles of money, Traname smoking a fatty, because we're all just giving up. Like we can't do it, so we can't make them happy. So just fuck it. We're just doing this for the fun. And so like we got Teddy.
You forgot me.
Well, I don't know you well enough. I didn't have that much room. I had all these images in it, and it took me like 8 hours just to edit 1 minute and 30 seconds of me having a boardroom meeting, spinning a fidget spinner out of despair, saying I can't take it anymore, and there's just like, you guys have got to go watch it. It's fucked up shit. It's great.
But
I watched it.
Did you like it?
It was funny. Yes, I did.
Who's echoing?
Not me.
I think
Echo. Echo. It's not
Echo?
me.
we don't hear any echo.
Echo. How would I be echoing? I don't know. I'm echoing ever so slightly. Whatever. I'll just turn myself down in my own ear.
Next thing you know, you'll hear, I've got to concentrate. I've got to concentrate. Echo. Hello?
Wolfie.
Good
Shut the fuck
problem.
up.
Anybody got the reference? Yes.
No.
But nobody
I
got the reference.
Nope.
Airplane.
Nope.
The movie Airplane.
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Ah.
That movie's too old to be referencing at this point. You should know that by now.
Pretty much.
It's a cult classic. You need to watch it.
I have a
Sorry, I
copy.
didn't.
Look, I have a copy of it. I'm telling you right now, that movie is too old to reference. Don't reference it. You show your age.
I'm pretty old. I know a lot of cult
21.
classics. I missed that one for some reason.
Well, Samaj, Liz and Ren, I think, are both older than you. Or
Yeah.
Ren's in her mid-30s.
Ren is. I'm
Liz is
29. 29.
See, there you go.
Yeah, she's
I'm
not
getting
as old
busy.
as
Not
me
remembering
by
whose age is
far.
She's a
I'm
kid.
21
compared
with
to me.
21 years of experience.
Yes, you mentioned that. Then, like, Liz is in her mid to late 40s.
30s. I
Meth is
know.
a
I look
drug.
like a crack meth. Oh, by the way, since the last time I was on your show,
It's
I
20
had to put in that the last of that video. I did have to do a meth joke stating that, where's the meth? I know I said it was a phase, but I don't care anymore. I actually referenced you guys in it because it was so fucking funny. And the fact that the guy that made the fucking meme did it 2018 is like,
Oh, yeah. Darnell didn't know what current year it was.
you don't even know current year. It's like, wow. Wow. Are you foreseeing into the future? Like, what the fuck?
No, it just means you haven't said it yet.
Okay, I'll make sure to say it. Like, I'll make sure to say it 2018, just to make sure that he's right. Fuck. So what are you guys doing? Like, do you guys know anybody else? Is there anybody that isn't blacklisted?
See.
Yeah, the con stream's still safe. My channel's still safe.
For now.
I'm too small to be anything.
Trust me, it takes 2 days. They will I'm at total demonetization. It took 2 days, no emails, nothing. Hell, the last 2 streams I did, they were demonetized within an hour of me doing them.
I have had them be
stream will
demonetized while they're sitting in private while I'm putting up the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I am blacklisted, and I think it has something to do with me going after Google a lot and calling them out on their shit. I don't think that they like that very much.
Liz, we think it's more the fact of who you're talking to, because most of my videos, they aren't. Yeah, some are controversial, but there's a lot of my backlog that are just me reading books that are getting demonetized. But because I talk to a bunch of other people who have also been demonetized, we think it's more the, oh, you talk in this circle? Demonetized.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when they do the limited status thing, that somebody with big money sues the crap out of them for censorship, not censorship, but discrimination. And I'm really hoping that happens, because that's the next stage. At this point, they have fucked up so badly that something is going to happen against them.
Isn't there already a lawsuit in the works?
Yeah, but they're too small. They're too small.
No, the copyright lawyers do. The copyright lawyers talking about it.
Well, I hope if something comes of it, I'd be so happy, because this is absolute fucking censorship on at a level I have never seen in the United States, or like affecting the United States. Like, this is honest to God, like reverse 1960s racism against like the right is considered whitey.
Mm-hmm.
And I am still getting a fucking echo. It's driving me nuts.
It could be your audio's feeding into your headphones.
No. Is anybody in the live chat hearing the echo, or is it just me? I'll try to refresh.
I think it's
I'm gonna hit F5.
you. Because there was no echo coming from anyone else, and normally when there's an echo, you can see a spike on someone else.
All right, I'm gonna see if it went away. Nope, still there.
It's you.
It's you.
Wait. Hold on. Sir, can you mute yourself? Whoever's Sir Wolfie. Can you mute yourself? Testing. It's Wolfie. He's doing it.
I don't see how.
I don't know. Turn something down. I don't know. It's so light. It's driving me nuts.
Oh, and chat corrected me. It's Silk and Diamond that are suing YouTube.
Yeah, but who are Silk and Diamond?
Is that better?
I know.
I'll find out.
Chagrin, go.
They're 2 black women who are pro Donald Trump, and they have a little show where they talk about conservative things and why it's better for than the other side and everything like that. They just disagree with the left, and they talk about how it's just really slavery again with the Democratic Party. Questioning how they should feel and should think, and they can only think in a certain way.
And so, what is the ground of their suing? Like, what is their basis? Like, are they suing for censorship?
I don't know any of that.
I think they're suing for discrimination for their idea, because of their ideas and being conservative leaning, that their ad revenue dropped so drastically, and that's how they made a living, that they're saying you're discriminating against us because of our conservative leanings.
Yeah, and right now I've never seen or like heard of blatant censorship based on like racism and bigotry and absolute like sexism in my entire like life, and I've never seen it like this is like before 1960s. It's like it's completely backwards. It's completely flipped on its ass backwards.
Oh yeah.
Well,
How do we stop this?
we're dealing with something that's never really happened before, because it used to be like if you wanted to be on a website, you want to voice your opinions, and if they don't like it and they kick you out or something, you just go to a different platform. And as it is, yeah, of course you probably could go to a different platform and voice your opinion. However, YouTube,
so on and so forth.
however, YouTube is, YouTube is like brand recognition. This is like one of the biggest ones, and it's something that's just never really occurred. It used to be like, you don't like people, you kick them out, whatever. But this is different because it's such a useful, important thing. Like everyone uses YouTube. It's in other words, it's too big to do this kind of stuff because, like you said, people's livelihood goes on here. Like, can you imagine if PewDiePie lived entirely off of YouTube? I mean, he can go elsewhere, but I mean, if he got cut off from this, you better believe there'd be a huge lawsuit. I mean, and
I think he is being demonetized, isn't he?
I don't know if he is, but then again, PewDiePie is one of the biggest YouTubers on this thing. So if they demonetized him, they'd be losing out on a shit ton of ad revenue.
Yeah, they would be.
You can get. So it's really just.
I'm just so flabbergasted at how unreal this is. Because I saw this happening. I saw this happening back when I released a video after the YouTube Heroes things. I was the one that told Dave about the
mass flagging.
Not the mass flagging. I told Dave about the algorithms picking up our voice, and that if as soon as it starts reading everything word for word, we're fucked. And they will use that to filter out ideas more so than just a couple of bad words here and there. They will filter out everything. And I didn't know that they were going to go to voice recognition this fast, and they have. They obviously have. They've been doing things voice recognition, or they would not be able to flag a video that has no words in it, that is just pictures and music, which I have tested, and they have flagged it. And there wasn't any tags, and there wasn't anything in the description, and it was a title of prettiest music found on YouTube, and it was a free music thing, and it was just icons swaying back and forth. And so that right there got flagged. So there was that, and then like random words being inserted, and it's just like, and before it goes live, testing out certain words like Liz and Zeph streams, it got picked up. And actually the one was just music didn't get picked up. The one that was music and me saying Liz and Zeph streams got picked up.
Yeah, it doesn't shock me.
Yeah, but they're also doing it randomly. They're doing it randomly other than that to throw us off, and I've figured that out too. So therefore we can't plan. We can't beat, quote unquote, the algorithm. As soon as we figure that we've got it beat and we can figure out content that we can do, but since we've already been blacklisted, they don't want to take that risk. What they're doing is they're making it just so we feel defeated no matter what way we go. They are pushing us off by gaslighting us.
Oh, yeah. Which the problem is, I mean, even though it's a whole bunch of us who are, the other thing is they're going after a lot of smaller YouTubers. So basically people were, in order to get redetermination on your videos, you have to get like 1,000 views within a few amount of days. And it's like, well, for smaller YouTubers, that's impossible. So it's one of those things of...
It used to not be impossible for me. I used to be able to make 1,000 views in about a week. And ever since they started with these algorithm stuff a couple of months ago, no. I was growing and growing and growing really fast for a couple of months there. And my skill level has done nothing but go up. My comedic timing, my my sound editing, everything has just gone up. My ability to debate, I should be somewhere in like the 25,000 range right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, the problem is I think YouTube's going to burn itself because, yeah, there's a lot of smaller YouTubers that are getting burned. But when mass amounts of those smaller YouTubers start turning to Dailymotion, VidMe, Minds, or anywhere else they can go, then they're going to turn around and notice that view counts or people who are just coming onto the site are going to get lower.
The thing is that they don't care. They don't care. They have already cut their own funding off by doing this. They are getting money from the YouTube TV stuff that they're doing. That's what they want. They don't want our money anymore. They don't want us anymore at all, and they can't just kick us off without a gigantic class action lawsuit.
Well, that's true.
So they've already shot themselves in their own feet by demonetizing us. But why would they do that? They've got money coming in from the corporations.
Yeah.
So we're done. We
Yeah.
are done unless somebody goes over and sues the ever-loving shit out of them.
Yeah, which is why I hope this Diamond on Silk lawsuit actually wins. Because it might be the first victory.
We need a victory right now.
I don't think they
one.
have a very large chance of winning, if we're being
I know,
realistic.
realistic, they probably don't, but we can hope maybe that they can pull it off. And if they pull off that Hail Mary, then we're going to turn around, and then everyone else can turn around and go, look, we can sue you too if you don't stop this shit.
If anybody knows of a lawyer that would be willing to try to do this, somebody get in touch with me. I'm really good at crowdfunding, not for myself, but I got a couple of grand for Tranamy. I got $3,500 to help with school. And if this was something that I could actually organize and I could get to everybody, it would get funded. But we need a lawyer that knows what to do, because I don't know what laws are. This is international law now, so.
You might want to try I forget his name, the channel, but the copyright lawyer. I'll look up his channel name later. He's the one helping Silk and Diamond out.
I
and
know.
did crowdfunding. And
well, if he doesn't win with them, if he, I can do this. Like, I can crowdfund because with your guys' help, and then we get the bigger people's help, and we just keep going and going. We could do it, because this is something that is hitting us all, and I don't want to see the last 3 years of the hardest work I've ever put into something die.
Yeah. Oh, it's Leonard French, the FUPA lawyer.
French. Yeah, I'm sitting there watching my work get erased, pretty much, and that became my life.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it's like a 2 terabyte thumb drive or small thing, basically to store all my videos, because I'm expecting that it's like my 400 plus video or 300 plus videos. I'm expecting that at some point I have to have backups, because otherwise, at the way they're going, some of us might end up losing our channels in total.
Yeah, the good thing is that I have backups of everything except for my streams, because I save every single one of my videos because I reuse assets.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I have a hard drive that is extremely big right now and extremely getting full, because just everything that I use to create the cartoons, and I don't want to have to sit there and constantly remake. Like today I made Teddy Corkindale, I combined him with a picture of one of the people from South Park rubbing his nipples. I want to be able to reuse that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at a certain point, I'm backing up even my live streams. I'm just going to go through my entire catalog and back up everything.
No, you've got it, because if they arbitrarily decide to remove you, any of the streams you haven't backed up are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that luckily I don't really need my streams. I mean, I got a couple of them saved, but what would I do with them? I mean,
I don't know. It's something where if you're bothered with having an archive, right?
Well, the thing is I might want to save some of them to prove that I give disclaimers. If
Yeah.
like, you know, because I do give disclaimers. I do say this is an adult stream meant for an adult audience. All jokes are here are jokes. If you guys are heavily sensitive, please leave. We are not really racist. We're not really blah blah blah. You know.
If
What?
you're like, say
You're
your
not.
channel gets knocked off,
Mhm.
and all your streams go down. You've got all your videos, but your streams are gone. There could be anyone who's taking clips from these streams, shit like that, and now you can't say no. This was the context. Proof it. Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably back up some good sample works at the very least to be like, this is what I did, this is how I do it. This should give a good, like, so just to cover my ass.
Well, to be honest, for any content creator, it's good advice with live streams. Just back everything up, because then say Google does fuck up and there is a massive, you know, class action suit. If everyone saved their live streams and everyone saved their disclaimers and everyone put everything in context, you have proof then. You could turn around and say, look, here's the proof. We said these were for adults only. We put these at 18 plus, you know, on our own.
Opalescence is sick. Oh.
Oh.
Get better.
She says she sounds like a smoker when she's probably an improvement.
Do you sound like me, darling? You don't want to sound like me. You don't want to sound like Dr. Girlfriend.
Well, is she sick, or is she just using this as an excuse to play with her new vibrator?
Wow. That girl's freak, I hear, you know? That's some shit I did not need to know.
Oh, she did make a little hell spawn.
I thought they were glass dildos.
Oh, God. I don't want to put anything that can shatter in my hoo-ha. I just, no. But now, back on the subject. I have been, like, I know that there's some videos that I'm supposed to do, like, where I'm supposed to either debate Robin and stuff and finish that up, but I haven't had the heart to, like, even deal with certain drama. Because, well, in all actuality, Robin just wants to be internet cancer and say everybody's a Sargonite, and because he's mad about Brexit is really what it boils down to, and he's been bad about it, and his butt hurt is real. Yeah, he's got some legitimate problems with Brexit because his girlfriend is a Swedish woman. So he has to figure out that he has to either marry her, but he's been with her for 10 years, and figure out that in order to keep her here when Brexit finally
If you've been with her for 10 years, fucking marry the cunt or give up.
Yeah, and so he's so fucking butthurt about Brexit that he's acting like this. And so I'm supposed to go and debate him and stuff, and I'm just about to go, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. You don't care about this platform, and I'm watching it die. I've got more better things to fucking worry about than any of this internet drama.
Mm-hmm.
And people keep trying to get me, like, involved in, like, the fucking shit with, like, caramel corn and shit. I could care less.
Dare I ask what's going on with caramel corn now?
I can clarify it.
I can do it real quick.
Liz.
Jax sent a letter for Magog to read or have his bird read, and it was sent before the truce was made. He found it in his spam folder, read it, and it brought the drama back up. He then took clips. He then mirrored the stream in which we called the truce, and he did not use proper DMCA laws, and he got struck down because they asked him to take the video down, and he didn't. And so they DMCA'd him, and then he finally, after a while of me in the background saying, tell him to do this and tell him to do I'm staying out of it, though. I was getting so pissed because everybody was messaging me, trying to get me back involved because I was the one that made everybody draw a truce. And then somebody else also had flagged him, and he's like screaming, false flag, false flag. What it was is he'd said on a video that only Joy Sparkles could false flag him, and it worked. And you could kind of test this or something along those lines. And so one of his friends tested it, and it flagged him. Because this channel's so small that one flag actually did affect him. And his friend apologized. The video is back up. And he apologized all over the place. His friend did. And everybody was like, oh, he was false. But no, he was not false flagged in a malicious way. His friend was trying to test it for him.
No,
So
Liz
this
is
blows up all over the place.
most of
And
the
finally.
on the first.
What?
She's missing the fact that yes, Jack sent that out. She before the piece or whatever was made. Gabe didn't know that, so when it comes out months later, he thinks people are restarting the drama. Makes a legitimate complaint about it. This was before Jax put out her apology for it coming out. So not a crazy reaction on his part to get pissed about it being brought up. He's lacking the details. What ended up happening was
it's
Jordan,
both sides kind of screwed up on that. She should have contacted. You're breaking up again, darling. She should have contacted Magog and told him not to do it. Like, hey, by the way, that letter I sent, don't do it. You know.
I'm sure she probably forgot she even sent it.
It doesn't. But at the same time, everybody overreacted. And in the sidelines, I finally was giving the right. I did help by telling people, tell him this to get the DMCA removed, and tell him to do that. No, tell him that, or he's just being dumb, and then everybody needs to drop it again. And I refused to talk to anybody else except for like Madwoman about what advice to give. And because I'm tired of people asking me to get involved when all it needs to be is a simple sorry. I'll take this video down. Okay, whatever. Move on. As opposed to this.
All right. Okay, so
it became what it is.
On the God's side, it was not his fault.
It wasn't technically his fault, except for the fucking copying, stealing of other people's content. And the crying about being false DMCA 2 separate occasions when he wasn't.
So Carmel's
talking about Magog, not Gabe.
Oh no, Magog. No, it's not Magog's fault. Not Magog's fault.
So Carmel's the one who put a DMCA on other people.
No. The guy that owned the stream, I can't remember his name. Finis or something like that, owned a stream that Caramel Corn mirrored on his channel, and he wasn't supposed to. And so there was an argument about that. That is cleared up. Basically, right now, everything is cleared up. Everybody is now leaving each other alone again. But that is what happened. Nobody bug anybody about it. Please leave everybody alone. Leave Carmel alone. Leave Jax alone. Leave Magog alone. Leave everybody alone. It is over. Okay?
Yeah, as long as everybody keeps it over, it stays over.
Yes.
If certain people continue to throw stones,
I will smite them.
Yeah, I don't need it anymore. Yeah, please leave Carmel alone about it. He's had enough. Please leave Jax alone about it. She's had enough.
I'll leave Jax alone about it as far as messaging Jax in the first place, because you got to remember, she's what? Still 16, right?
Yeah,
she's 17 now.
17.
Either way, she's a child. Don't go after a child. Don't go after Caramel Corn, because most of the shit you've heard about him was exaggerated, purposely misinterpreted.
I got to see the other side of it, but this is all matter of opinion. And, I don't know.
As long as I never have to hear about Caramel Corn again, I'm good.
Me too.
Me 3.
Change subject. Moving on, please. Beg of you.
So, out of curiosity, we'll go back to the whole YouTube drama a little bit. Even with all this stuff going on, you guys are still able to post videos and other such things, right?
Yeah,
I'm able to post videos. It's just they immediately get deemed not advertiser friendly.
And then that means that they don't get pushed through any algorithm, and they get a couple of good views, and then they just die.
So, and I've heard that vid.me now offers ads, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's bitch to get verified.
Oh, and by the
You
way,
only have to get 50 subscribers.
I
It's
have
not that hard.
78, and I've had to apply 7 times.
I got
Yeah.
verified. A little known fact about vid.me, they have a limit as to how many things you can have on there.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's kind of weird. I think that's predominantly because
It's 3 megabytes a week.
I think that the reason is that they are well aware that people are going to be migrating from one platform to the other, and
Mhm.
probably pretty soon. They have to keep it limited because I'm pretty sure they don't have the bandwidth or the means to handle that big of an influx of people. So-
Samaj, shut the fuck up for a second. Our quality guest of the night showed up.
Yeah,
How you
apparently.
doing, Amanda?
Hi, Minda.
Oh, it's me.
Oh,
not
it's not
Tom.
just here too. Awesome.
Oh, you were being silly.
Oh, hey, Sinatra.
Very
Hello.
silly. I
Hey, what's up,
also
Sinatra?
do.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good night.
Can I please have link to live stream?
Samaj,
Yes.
good job.
I got it.
Oh,
Done.
okay, good.
Cunt stream, where Schmeckle will outsource all the work to everyone else.
If somebody else could like read my thoughts, I'd make somebody else.
You
You're
gotta get
only
one of
like-
those helmets that sends out electrical waves.
Oh, please. If if Schmeckle could get his small child to be on here and say everything for him while he just takes a nap, he'd do it.
I'm training her.
Can you imagine getting a small child on here going, okay, cunts, all the work, I sleep.
Opal's
I
on
want
here
to
all the
hear him
time.
say ooga.
Ooga, ooga.
Oh, yeah, fine, you got cunts.
That's what you need to do for a soundbite there, Schmeckle. You need to get your kid to say ooga fucking ooga.
Well, getting a little baby to go ooga, ooga, ooga isn't hard. I'm sure they do it all the time.
No,
But I
she
could
can do the ooga part. She's not so good at the fucking part or the cunts part.
I bet I could
Probably
get my sons to.
should. Dude.
I'm pretty sure the missus would have a problem with you teaching your child that for the first word she ever says is cunt.
This
Oh,
has a
look, the
much
baby started to talk.
healthier mouth than I do.
Faggot.
I'm over here saying I can get my
The
sons
miss
to do
is
it.
fucking vulgar.
No,
And here I was worried about my son showing the OK symbol.
no.
Stepping through.
I want to teach mine to do the OK symbol.
The funny thing would be if Schmeckle had his mother-in-law over, and his wife asked their little kids, like, "Well, who's that?" And they just said, "Cunt."
I've been trying to teach her that. That's the name for her grandmother.
Oh,
Oh, don't.
That's
I
fucked
called
up.
That's kind of awful.
Super fucked up and awesome.
but I want to
Here we
react.
call them snow cows.
Babysit for me ever. Nope.
My husband.
Oh,
thought
come
it would be-
on, Liz.
My husband thought it would be hilarious to teach my sons to tell me no in German.
9999999.
So I taught them to call him idiot in Japanese. Baka.
That's fair revenge. That's beautiful.
Yes, exactly.
That's love.
my mother was trying to be clever here. She told me and my brother we're not allowed to say any swear words unless we find it in the dictionary. And little did we know, she had a very old dictionary, and it actually had the word "fuck" in it.
Yeah.
And we held her that standard.
Doesn't
Shut
fuck,
the fuck up, Mom. It's right there.
doesn't
Dude.
fuck traditionally mean to hit something?
For unlawful
It means
carnal knowledge.
fornication under the consent of the
The
king.
German that it comes from.
Look, I was just so proud I found found "fuck" in there. I didn't care what it meant. I just said, see, I can say it. It didn't fly
Fuck
at my
actually
school.
means fornication under the consent of the king.
Fuck you, Mom.
Did
You're a
them-
dumb bitch. Ah, shit.
Did anybody have one of them like hooked on phonics little tablets and you'd put the card in it and it would like read out the word as you pushed the letters? Like
Yeah.
id.
Yes.
Hook
ever put
it
the card in?
on.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Pahonix. Working
Back when I worked for a
for me.
toy store,
Well,
they
I
had
didn't
this
need the whole
color
font.
color with the letters. If you pushed FC, it would go fuck, doing the sounds, and it sounded
Yeah.
like fuck.
That's what we did. We
Nice.
would put the card in backwards for kid, and you make it sound it out, and it would still do it. So it'd be duh-ick.
Hey, can I show my VidMe real quick? I only need 4 more to get 100. Maybe that'll kick it over. To
Nobody go to Liz's VidMe. Any of you who are already following Liz's VidMe,
This is Lidme.
I'm gonna post it anyway.
one of
Trying
you
to be
take
cool.
away Liz's wrench, and then mute her, ban her, kill her.
Killer.
Kick her.
This escalated quickly.
Final solution.
Kick her
to
while
this
she's down.
problem.
Seriously though, Liz, we at the Constream do not advocate for your death.
Oh, why
Natural.
not? I thought that meant you don't really like me then.
Well, unless you're gonna do it on camera.
Oh, okay.
Then
Yeah, I would do it on camera for you just to bring your views up, you know, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help.
Hey, Schmeckle, is shilling allowed if it leads to nudity?
Yes, I'm gonna allow it.
Okay, because I already
Also, you give me money. You can show all you fucking want.
said if someone pays me $900, I'll go nude on Cunstream.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
I'm the
why
one
would
that
you
said
do
900.
that? You would get,
'Cause I-
That's a lot.
I don't know if you can.
Well, the way I'm sitting, you wouldn't see the bottom half. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but that's the part that's good.
yeah.
Fine.
Wow.
Pictures on Twitter of
Yes.
nude. Is that better?
No. You already said you'd do it on the country.
$900.
$900. $900.
Now you have to do a little dance so that we all see the full nude. That's what it is.
Well,
Okay.
how would you do that without getting kicked off of YouTube's?
Make a little
Somebody
No,
has
no,
a second stream, don't they? White YouTuber.
He's ripped.
No,
for
white YouTuber's other one, his first second stream, I was a part of it getting a fucking flag.
Nice.
He invites me on, and they're already showing cartoon art of him getting fucked by Jeff Holiday, giving a hand job to Nick. The owl guy, Gemini, flying at him with a giant stiffy. We're talking. Like,
Okay, you were in that stream too then.
Yeah, and so he's like, why am I always getting fucked, but I'm not fucking anybody? So I decided to draw a picture of him fucking Rags the dog and giving the
That's
dog a
right.
reach around. And so this shit was already going on, and I'm like, dude, make sure you adult this stream and make sure you give it a thumbnail, because you don't want one of these pictures coming up as a thumbnail. If you do that, you're gonna get a flag. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. He turns it off. He goes to bed. And I'm like, dude, I'm messaging him in the morning. I'm like, dude, the thumbnail. And it's Rags and fucking Rags. And he got a strike for it. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't you private this and put, oh God.
Because Whitey's Whitey.
You don't even need to private it. You just need to not be a lazy cunt and click like 2 buttons.
You just click adult
Thumbnail.
stream.
Adult stream and fucking give it a different fucking thumbnail. Not him fucking a dog with his lipstick sticking out and his red rocket getting jerked by him.
Guys,
That's a little bit much.
if Whitey was intelligent, he would lose all his entertainment value.
Yeah, that's true. It is Whitey.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I love Whitey, but I'm starting to get really sick of this self-aware joke. I'm so self-aware that I'm a whore for collabs. It's like, oh, you're self-aware. Are you really self-aware? You're so self-aware.
So self-aware that he stole the idea from me to begin with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did a collab with him, and I was like, yeah, that's what I intend to do with my channel. I'm mostly going to do collabs. That's what I was talking about when I started my channel. And he was like, I like that. I think I'm going to do that. And
Why? You're to blame. Burner at the
I am. But I'm
Does
glad you
anyone
did
else
that.
feel like maybe Whitey's a meth child? Liz, how many kids do you have?
Maybe. Igor, get me a
Two that I
beer.
know of.
Oh my goodness.
That you know of?
You spawned Whitey. See, you're to blame.
I mean, I did have a miscarriage. Maybe I flushed him.
Oh, was he a turtle?
Owners with the alligators.
Maybe
Oh.
he was raised by, the fucking Floridian mosquitoes.
That's how he found Tim and I. And
That's
he
why
was
he's a
raised by the owls.
bloodsucker.
They picked him out of the sewer.
Oh, that's so mean. I shouldn't say stuff like that.
Oh, that was
No,
bad.
it's Cuntstream. You should. You totally say.
Yeah, everybody gets bad.
Grant, if you're not mean, you're doing it wrong. And you're not welcome back.
Oh, darn it.
Are you feeling all right there?
Oh, darn it.
Well, she's still embarrassed by the idea that people will use her calendar pics to fap.
Oh, God, stop.
What?
Wait, hold on.
I got a message once from an egg account stating, "Thank you so much for doing your streams. I fap to you all the time. I hope that doesn't creep you out." I
Oh,
love you."
come on now. That's a lie. You made this account, didn't you?
Oh, I saw it myself.
Wait.
Wait, did that
Chagrin's
mean
thing? Calendar?
Yeah, she's in the Lovely
Yeah,
Ladies calendar.
Is there like a... Are there like pictures of this I can see?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
will
gotta buy
find
the
the
fucking
links.
calendar. That's the point of the
I'll find
fucking
links.
calendar.
There is a
Shimon,
digital
sure.
calendar currently still for sale.
Yeah, let me see this calendar.
Yes, side chat and the real chat, so I don't have to do either.
Fap to the calendar.
Oh, Forbidden lost 12 hours of work because Adobe froze on him. Why didn't you save your work?
Oh, that's
I've had that happen before.
Save.
Fucking
The save
sucks.
button's your friend. And is that the Mrs. Bayou?
Yep. This is show your face.
sexy lady. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, wait, how did you get with a pretty normal-looking human?
Alcohol.
Oh, okay,
That's
that's
always how they
Maybe she's alien.
Alcohol got knocked up.
Oh,
Wow,
That's the way you gotta
brutally
keep the
honest.
hotties around. You gotta...
that's
You gotta fuck them and put a baby in them. That's how you get the good ones.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so one time
Drunken one-night stands with a baby. That's how you get a good woman right there.
Exactly.
my husband
I planned well.
my husband took me to this like gamer thing with a bunch of his work friends. You know, they all meet up at a comic book shop and they play like Cards Against Humanity and a bunch of other tabletop games. Well, we're all sitting around there like, "Oh, y'all are so cute. Your marriage works so well. How do y'all make that happen?" I kind of laughed. I looked at my husband. I said, "Apparently the formula is have super religious parents and get her knocked up after a year."
Oh, wow.
Worked for us.
Amanda, actually, that kind of worked for being Igor too. But I got married without my parents knowing, and then got knocked up.
I
Still
got
super-
engaged. I got knocked up. 5 years later, I got divorced.
Ren, how did your parents feel about you marrying, man?
My mother didn't talk to me for 6 months.
Okay, that would be my reaction too if my daughter married a bald man.
So, but I bet they talked to you before the baby was born, then, didn't they?
Yes. Before grandbaby, they talked to me. Or when I was pregnant, they talked to me. Right after I got married, there was a good few months I heard nothing from them. Doubt it. Now I hear from them 3 times a year.
Are you thankful, or are you okay with this?
I'm thankful. I'm actually a little pissed I mentioned I'd be in their area for the Lovely Ladies Summit because now they're like, "Oh, we'll come up for a day and visit you." I'm like, "Fuck, I
Mom,
shouldn't have
I'm gonna be
mentioned
half
you."
naked getting my picture taken. Shut the.
They don't know
fuck
that
up.
part.
Don't
They don't
show
know
up.
that part.
They do
As
now.
far as-
Somebody send this to her parent. No, I'm kidding.
No, as far as my mother's concerned,
Ren's
I don't.
mom is our biggest fan.
As far as my mother's concerned, I don't even have a Twitter account. It does
Oh, wow.
not exist because I would dread the day my mom's like, "Why is there topless pics of you on Twitter?" And I just have to go,
Because I'm grown as hell.
Why can't I see your titties? And when did you get them pierced? Did it hurt?
Yeah, at that point too.
Ways to spice things up.
At least my parents know I do nude modeling or did nude modeling, so at least there's that.
I have Irish Catholic mother.
I have a spiritualist mother and a Unitarian father. I'm safe.
You're safe. I have Irish Catholic mother. My mother.
My entire family disowned me, so I'm safe.
Yeah, Wolfie's good to go.
My parents are drug addicts. I dropped out of
I wish I could have
That's your
Schmeckle's internet.
Yeah, Speckle's internet is interesting. It cuts out during the most interesting times. He could have the fucking cure for cancer, and he could say it. We're not going to know what it is. He'd be like, no, I
I've
told
told
you.
you the cure for cancer 5 times tonight.
Alcohol is not the cure for cancer.
You're just not using it right.
Oh, fuck.
There you
Sorry,
go.
not unlike you.
God, I
don't
thought I
shove
had
alcohol up
a
my
way to ruin
ass.
years of research. All
Years of
down the-
research, and it's Canadian beer.
Well, guys,
No. Most of my time is here.
I'm getting a headache from having the headphones on because I came here like directly after I could get my fucking camera to work again because it's fucking blink on the blink after doing my Whiplash stream. So I gotta get off the headphones for a few because my head is pounding.
Oh, feel better.
It's just I just gotta take them off for a few minutes and take some ibuprofen. I'll be fine.
Is it like that feeling that you'll sometimes get where it feels like there's like bugs running around on your cerebral cortex?
Ants, ants.
I get that anyway because I've got eczema. That's why I'm scratching because I use the wrong soap.
Oh, okay.
No, I just
You gotta make sure you get deep down so you can dig them all out.
Ants, wretched.
You're gonna make me scratch my head. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make just no. You know how you make somebody scratch? Do this. Lice.
Yeah. What if you have lice, Liz?
Just say lice.
You might as well shave your head. I want you bald by tomorrow.
I don't know why just saying lice.
What if I catch your fucking lice over
God
the
damn
fucking
it!
internet?
I tried to do it to myself. All right, guys. I love you guys. See you later.
Have a good
See you
one.
later, Liz.
William, I absolutely do pay Shelly in orgasms. So
Go on.
Yeah,
that's
you
just
can't
my
make a statement like that. Then trail off.
well. William was yelling at me because I don't pay Shelly.
William was arguing with Shelly because Shelly's a female, and that's what William does.
And then Shelly said I pay her in orgasms.
William, in a row. I want your opinions on Ren, Chagrin, Amanda, and give me one on the missus.
I can't.
No, and also your opinion on Opal. I like that one.
I like that. I can't read the chat.
What's the general opinion on Opal? I'm assuming that's going to make me laugh really hard.
Opal's fine when she drops the fucking shtick, but she's done it like twice.
It is a stick. I knew it.
What do you think? Anybody talks like that?
A high-pitched voice, but it's a human adult voice.
She is human squeak toy.
Well, I tried
Usually when she's on here, she's putting on a voice. In real life, she high-pitched, but not
that
well,
high
still
pitch.
annoying.
She's
not
high
as
pitch,
annoying.
high maintenance, and highly wanted by the FBI because she's here illegally.
Aw.
Dun 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 dun.
She is Mexican.
No, Opal's fucked.
Opal has 2
wait,
vibrators now. I'm pretty sure she can fuck
Sounds like
herself.
a harsh way of
Last
starting it.
dildos.
The baby daddy is a Satanist. A Satanist who poked holes in the condoms so that they would have a baby. And then the baby just happens to come out with 6 fingers and
11 fingers?
She popped out the Antichrist?
Actually, I'm not sure if it's 11 fingers and 11 toes or like 12 and 12. I'm not sure if
Wow.
extras were on both. both hands and both feet.
Imagine the shit posting that kid's gonna be able to do. He's gonna have 2-finger advantage on everyone.
They fucking took them off.
Oh, what? Why? That's like a superpower.
Well, yeah, I guess slightly faster typing is like kind of a superpower.
Dude, I had a friend once. He was born with webbed hands, and he showed me the scars where they cut them off. I was like, I'd have been pissed about that. You could probably swim like a motherfucker with those.
With webbed hands, though, think of all the things, like the basic shit you wouldn't be able to do.
Like scratch in between your toes.
I can see removing.
The scars didn't go all the way up to the top of his fingers, so it was just like webbing in between, the bottoms of your fingers.
Imagine what would happen if that got pinched on something.
Oh yeah, like a bit.
Yeah, that type of shit. But like an extra finger. Although I guess it depends whether or not like it was. I don't know that detail either.
With 2 dicks, there's got to be, right?
Yeah.
I think it's happened. I knew a girl
with 2 dicks.
Dude, yeah, that's not a girl.
Riley Dennis.
Pussy.
I think you're referring to double. I think you're
functional one and one. Like basically just an indent, but
I think you're trying to ask about double dick dude.
Okay, there's a guy named.
Wait. There's a guy who's already known for this.
He already has
his name is Double Dick Dude.
Yeah.
What a fucking what an inventive name.
Well,
what do you call yourself at that point? You know he's got to be in porn.
You call him like Dick Richardson or something.
Look, here's the thing: the guy has like a genetic deformity or whatever. It's the thing that happens with guys, and yeah, he has 2 penises. And
Dude, is he Asian? Because
No.
his name could be Too Schlong Long.
Something wrong. We too low.
Oh my goodness, that's
The
hilarious.
funniest part at least the most interesting part of some guys born with 2 dicks is sometimes both work.
Uh-huh.
You just have to be helicopter man at that point.
You're instantly able to live for the rest of your life off of your porn career.
Well, yeah, because
Double penetration.
DP, but pay
So,
one
wait.
guy.
So
Exactly.
here's the thing: there was a thread on Reddit talking about like deformities that people have, and you can post something on there. This guy thought, hey, you know what? Yeah, because some of them say like, oh yeah, I have an extra hand, or this other person has an extra toe. The guy's like, I got 2 dicks. And you're like, Pixar, it didn't happen. He does it, and then Reddit dubbed him Double Dick Dude.
I have an extra rib. Nowhere near as cool as an extra dick, though.
No. Well, the thing is with this guy is there's pictures of him. He has a Twitter account. You can look him up. He has pictures on there in case you want to see for yourself.
Yeah, I absolutely
No.
need to.
I do not. But that's what I'm saying. Freak
What's
shows
his name?
still
Just Double
exist.
Dick Dude?
Yeah.
They were the
Let
internet.
me look it up. It's Double Dick Dude. I can't show the pictures here, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, obviously.
Post the link.
We're not on Whitey's stream or anything.
Let me look it up. I know I'm talking on my ass until I can prove it.
Oh, he's some fat Mexican dude.
No. Double. I looked him up just the other day
Why?
because it was brought up in conversation.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Man,
There
think
we
about pissing though. You can't do the wall lean. You'd have to hold both in one in each hand.
I think for that, I don't want to call it a deformity because technically, but for that thing,
But they're right next to each other. That's
Oh, you saw it? Yeah.
yeah, but only one will have a urethra growing through it, so it's not like they can piss out both.
Well,
It sucks though because they're right next to each other. It'd be so much better if they were up and down.
first of all, I do remember looking into this. Yeah, they work. They both work, and they both get erect and all that. And the guy is bisexual, and he has both a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Does he just? If he doesn't do both of them at the same time, he's fucking up.
Well, first of all, they are right next to each other. It's a little hard to do so. I mean,
But he could get double blowjob.
He could
No,
get a
you're-
double blowjob.
The way I see it, you're doing bisexuality wrong.
He's meant to date this girl.
Partners aren't.
This is his girl right here.
Oh,
Well, I was talking earlier today about how I would definitely fuck Siamese twins if there were Siamese twins that didn't look like that.
I hate to say it for Double Dick Dude. Do you think if him and the chick that Sinatra just showed did a porn, how many people would watch just to say they watched it?
Oh, I would watch it in a heartbeat.
Oh, me
I'd
too.
pre-order that son of a bitch.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think I'd probably have it saved.
You know you want to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be something I'd jack off to. It would just be.
Dude, that would be like
I need to
light
have that.
viewing.
I'd have to say, oh, okay, where's my popcorn?
I'd probably jack off to it.
That would be like light viewing at the house. Like, hey, you guys want to watch some?
Hey, do you guys want to watch
insane
two
shit?
dicks fuck two girls who are attached?
Dude, look at this guy has 2 dicks and she's got 2 heads. It was meant to be.
Hubby said he wouldn't pay, but he would watch that.
I would pay like $10 at most.
$10. That's fair.
Oh, no, I'd wait till I could find it free. I'd
Freak
download.
shows
I'm not
do
paying.
exist. They're just
The-
online.
The Double Dick Dude guy, I remember him saying that he's not going to do porn, but it sounds like he's actually.
Why even bother having 2 dicks?
Right?
Well,
You know what the fuck is the point?
well, mostly
If
because
I had 2 dicks, I would not be here right now. I'd be streaming on like fucking Pornhub or
If
something.
your
Yeah,
kid
cam
has
porn.
if your kid has
Wait,
2
does
dicks, you're
Pornhub
like,
do streaming?
No, but but Schmeckle, I could see if you
That
had
was from looking.
if you had 2 dicks, you would be a cam whore in 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as soon as like my 18th birthday came, it would be like, all right, webcam, 2 dicks, good to go.
Like the first scene, you like,
Yeah, get the
motherfuckers, do you see this?
So
Yeah,
how-
I got 2 dicks. I got 2 hands. I was built for this.
I hate to say it, how do you tell a girl though? Because imagine you have to tell a girl if you're on a date with her and you finally, after dating, get to the point where you're in bed together that you have 2 dicks.
Dude, that's the opening line.
Are you kidding? That would be my fucking opening line. Hey,
Hey,
babe,
bitch, I got 2 dicks.
you want to see?
You want to see?
You want to see something fucking crazy? Give me your hand. Yeah, that's 2.
That
I
would
know.
be funny.
One right after another.
Shelly's got a good question. How many balls does he have?
2.
Balls for 2 dicks. You
Maybe
need at
it's
least
like
3
4.
if you got 2 dicks.
Maybe it's like 1 ball per dick.
Maybe they're really big balls.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How big are they? That's also
They're
important.
like average sized.
See, I feel like that would look weird
It does.
underneath 2 dicks. Also, are the dicks like one above the other, or like side by side?
they're side by
What's
Or
the
side by side.
Eh,
obviously less practical, but I feel like it's the better aesthetic choice.
No, you'd have to have one on top of the other.
no, yeah. If you really want to impress a girl, it's one on top of the other, because then you
That way you
wouldn't
could
even-
do
Well,
DP.
yeah, for practical purposes, clearly. But
For
I think
practical purposes,
aesthetics go,
and
you
imagine
use them side by
fake out.
side.
If you didn't imagine fake out just to get the surprise look on a girl's face, you don't tell her you have 2. If they're
Yeah,
one on
you
top of
tuck
the
one
other,
away.
they pull down the pants, and it's like, okay, 1. Wait, there's a second one.
They both require blowjobs.
You're 20 points if you can fit them both.
Whew, that's a fucking trooper right there, boy.
With deep throat.
Oh, also, like, are they the same size? Because I mean, if you've got like a dick like this, and
Yeah, they're the same size.
Well-
No, that's
Bigger
where you just hope that the smaller one's on top of the bigger one, because then you become the human rabbit.
one actually is bigger than the other. Yeah.
How much bigger though? Are they similar in size, or do you have like a regular cock and a tiny one, or like a big cock and a regular? Like,
Well, one's all right.
does he have like a cock with a clit on top, or?
No. No, it's just one's bigger than the other. The other sad part about this, and I say sad as in like, by comparison wise, not only
Sad
is
exclamation point.
not only is the guy got 2 dicks, but they're both also huge.
Then why the fuck is he not doing porn?
Getting porn, dude. You know how much money you can make off that? 2
You can be
large
rich
dicks?
within a couple months
Well,
with 2 working cocks.
I think the thing is he already makes a lot of money, so he doesn't really need it. So at this point, it's like he's just sort of.
Basically, if he were broke.
He makes a lot of money doing what?
Just be about the money, though. If I'm gonna be 2 dick guy, I'm gonna be 2 dick guy and getting paid to fuck people on camera.
With both dicks.
Schmeckle's got a point.
Yeah.
He's like, we know
God.
2 dick guy, so he's clearly known as 2 dick guy.
The second he was born, his daddy knew what his life was going to be. This is going to be my son, the porn star. Now he's taking that away from his daddy.
Yeah.
And his dad's sitting like a cock smaller than both of them. And he's, you had so much potential, son.
You could have fucked the bitches that I only looked
You
at and dreamed of.
disappointed your father vastly.
Dream.
No, especially though, if there's ever a guy who basically could be like essentially the human rabbit with like 1 small dick and then 1 large dick right below it, that guy definitely needs to go into porn.
You are fascinated with that idea. You want to fuck the human rabbit now.
Well, I'm fascinated by the idea that there could be a human rabbit out there.
If you can raise $78,000, because that's just an estimate for what the surgery would cost, we will get Igor a second smaller dick above his regular dick.
That's why I have a vibrator for if I want a rabbit.
And we'll get them a car battery if you can donate the extra. Then he vibrates too.
It'll finally be better than the toy.
Yeah, though I always thought, with the way some women's vibrators look, and this can go out to the women, wouldn't you actually be disturbed if a guy's dick actually looked like that?
Oh, God, yes.
I could always send you my violet wand. That's with electric play.
No.
Yeah, I think it would look really, really. Well, I mean, if it was the norm, that would be one thing, but.
How about a cow
with a dick
Like
that looks
hot
like a
pink
dildo.
with the marbles and everything. It's like you'd be looking at like.
You're even talking color and shit. I was talking the fucking shape.
I tried to talk hubby into getting one of those mold kits so that my dildo could be his dick, and he told me no. If
You
I
mean
want
Clone
his
a Willy?
dick, I gotta jump on it.
I'll be right back.
You're talking about Clone a Willy.
No, Schmeckle's gonna start selling Schmeckle dildos, isn't he?
That's all right. One of my girls is going into the Marine. She says as soon as she's done with AIT, she wants me to do one.
Well, my hubby refuses. He says if I want his dick, I have to hop on it.
Shelly, what do you think?
Should I make a Clone a Willy for my girl?
Yeah, should I make a Clone of Willy too?
Yeah, sure. Sell it on your shop, Sinatra. See how well it sells.
Oh my God, you could get fucked by Sinatra.
I know that would sell in a heartbeat.
Next time you tell someone, go fuck yourself, tell them, no, better yet, I'll do it. Here.
I'll sell like one of those little voice recorders and just do like inspirational quotes like, you want me to go deeper? It just like little shit like that. You tap
Just
the
make it, this
bottom.
is not undoomed.
Oh God, if Undooms did that and sold dildos, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Excuse me. I was gonna get a voice chip in it.
Oh yes, the Undoom one would have to have a voice chip, so it would talk down to you while you're using it.
And it would have to vibrate while it was talking.
Get on
Like
your
that's what
knees.
made it vibrate.
Get on your knees now.
Get on your moron. Fuck.
That's great.
And then forever on, after he sold that, every time he said that, every time one of his videos went up, thousands of women would go moist at the same time.
They already do.
Yeah, they already do.
Either that or extremely orgasm.
Yeah,
It would be like
Fuck, now I gotta go
Pavlov's
eat.
dog.
yeah, it'd be like
Pavlov's
Pavlov's
cunt.
pussy.
We may end up having fewer feminists though if that happens.
Oh, yeah, good point. They'd all use.
I like the idea. What is it?
If Undoom made a
No, they
copy
took
of
my
his
idea.
dick, made a dildo that talked and said "fucking moron" and vibrated when it did it.
We're women. That's what we do. We take men's ideas and make them better.
Yes.
Yeah, my idea was definitely better.
Okay, what was your?
Yeah.
I have to decide with
Ours is
Sinatra on that
better.
one.
We'll listen.
My idea was definitely better.
You only think it's better because it would be your dick and your voice.
Yes, because my dick is amazing, first off. And my voice is also.
I'm gonna need some proof there.
Shelly,
Shelly's not in here. She can't defend you.
she's in the chat.
Shelly, I want like length, girth. Give us all the details.
It's like, you remember those old Cox cable remotes?
How often do y'all fuck?
Here, let me show you.
No, that's as personal as you get.
Yes.
Okay, Shelly
I'm the only
confirms
one
it is
willing to
pretty
tell
amazing, but I'm still gonna need all the details. You know what? You have my DMs, pictures.
Yeah.
Go.
We need pics.
I don't do dick pics.
Oh, come on.
That's why I'm telling Shelly to send them to me.
Like, I think this is the best. She doesn't have any either. I think this is the best way I can describe it. Except without the little handle
Your
part.
cock's oddly shaped.
So you don't have buttons on your dick?
No buttons.
No, that's just herpes.
Yeah.
He's Robo Dick. His dick goes.
Oh, wait, no, that'd be Red Robot.
Yeah, no, my dick's pretty. Anyway. Anyway.
Red Robot's wife is very, very attractive. Red Robot is basically me if I gain weight and lose my hair. So,
Are you fat? Or is he fat?
Hey.
Non-consensual porn. What the fuck are we talking about in the chat?
I don't
No.
know.
It's either rape porn or the dick pics you sent her that she didn't want. Well, one of the two.
Probably not dick pics.
I think they just
Okay,
went to
so
a weird
it was the rape.
tangent. And, yeah.
Well, it is the cunt stream.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if chat is cancer
What
on
tangent
regular
did we go off on? What was the original topic? What were we talking about?
I don't even
know.
remember.
The
Oh, Clone
Alex
Willies.
too.
Yeah, cloning dicks. That's wrong.
Yes.
It's called Clone Willy.
It's so strange.
Well, I can see why you do it. Like, what if you got your dick blown off in Nom?
Well,
what it
I
is-
would be confused as to why I was in. Okay, I remember now. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. Wolfie was asking us if he should get the kit that models, where you basically model your dick and make a dildo for his
Way to
girlfriend.
keep up with the conversation, Ryan.
One of my girlfriends.
One of your girlfriends.
One of your girl.
Okay.
Which one gets
No.
your dick and which one gets the fake
If you're
dick?
gonna do it both, you want to be fair.
Well, one actually lives with me. The other one's going off to the Marines.
So now we know which one gets the real dick and which one gets the fake one. Okay.
And now it went quiet again.
Yeah, I kill stream because I go to dirty places.
Sorry.
No,
Hey,
nobody
thank you.
wants to hear about your dirty places.
I'm sorry, I just don't.
Don't lie, Sinatra.
I want to hear about everybody's dirty places.
Exactly.
Mine would make
Except
you
for
run
two
Sinatra.
people's.
Well, don't worry. In the after stream, you usually get to see at least Ren's dirty places.
Oh.
Hey, I still have a standing offer for I will take the shirt off because I have electrical tape on, but no one's paid me money
Why
for
do
it.
you just
No,
wear
she
electrical tape?
You showed up to this one just prepared with tape ready to go.
Well,
I
try to come
found
over this.
electrical tape.
Well, Shelly, try to come over this weekend. We'll take care of that.
Yeah, Shelly, try and come over this weekend. We'll take care of that.
She was at my house the other day when I was streaming.
Just
Was she
before or
blowing
after
you the
I
entire
showed up.
time?
No,
Sinatra, was she blowing you the entire time?
no, I have some semblance of self-respect. That's a lie.
That
But she
Yeah,
wasn't
that was
blowing
a
me.
bold-faced lie.
What's
Yeah.
self-respect?
But she wasn't blowing me.
I would totally blow my husband while
Hand
he was on the
job.
stream.
It was a hand job.
I would
No, we were
laugh.
already done.
Oh, that's no fun.
Aw, come on. It's more fun if it's during.
He waits until like he does it before the stream.
Yeah, so I'm all clear-headed for the stream.
Hey, Schmeckle, are you guilting your wife, telling her that she's not?
This is all just a guilt trip for Mrs. Schmeckle.
No. I was saying you guys do it before the stream. Before I started going on camera, you might have realized I didn't talk as often.
Not that you're admitting to anything live on stream, are you? Nothing that can get you.
Exactly. You would never do anything live on stream. That's against YouTube's terms of
So
service.
hashtag
It's
Schmeckle needs
Google's
blowjob.
rules, and it is just generally bad internet behavior.
Yeah, see, I've never done it on the stream. I'll just straight up tell people
I
I
know,
gotta
Schmeckle.
go. Like, hubby wants to fuck later, y'all, and I'll leave.
Oh wait, no. Hashtag Schmeckle needs a blowjob would kind of be mean because he can just get one. It's hashtag Samaj needs a blowjob that needs to go.
Hashtag Samaj needs a hooker.
Yes.
Dude, $40.
Samaj is next month's charity stream, by the way. We will be raising enough money, not only for not for a hooker, because that's illegal here. We will be raising enough money for him to go
Get a
somewhere.
massage.
Hookers are
Vegas.
illegal.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Bunny Ranch.
From this point on, we're actually raising money for me and Samaj to go to Vegas,
You get added in now.
and also for him to get a hooker.
Get Samaj to the Bunny Ranch.
Yes.
Aw.
Get Samaj to the bunny ranch.
Bunny.
He wants to pet some really nice bunnies.
It's instead of Vegas or bust, it's Vegas to bust.
That statement.
We could do it, Samaj. We have a lot of fans that are very passionate about your potential orgasm.
That statement deserves finger guns. Pew, pew.
Well, with that said, I'd like to remind everyone this stream is brought to you by Take Eggs. Take Eggs, go fuck yourself.
Because nobody else is doing it.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, it's summer. We're human, and we like to put our dingle dangles in places they don't belong.
Where it's nice.
Don't worry, Samaj. The next month we will get you the money. I'm not sure what it costs to get from Canada to Vegas, but
We'll do it for
the
you.
two of us
It
to Vegas,
costs-
and we'll get you a hooker.
It costs 12.
That's pretty cheap. You're gonna have to add some qualifiers to that.
12.
12
What?
kilos you gotta shove up your ass.
12,000. Samaj, bad news. We're not going to Nevada.
No, I figured as much.
Let's.
We'll raise the money for you to come to Toronto. We'll get you a cheap hooker instead.
Yeah, just backpage.com, that shit.
Something like that.
Craigslist.
I mean, not a
Poor
hooker. We will
Samaj.
get you a date.
Poor Samaj.
Date.
It's been so long that now we're all joking about getting him a hooker.
I know, right?
That's when you know it's probably just time for a hooker.
No, what he needs to do is he needs to just go to a
This isn't the
bar.
first time that topics come up.
Yeah, he needs to go to a
That's
bar.
Samaj, we're getting you not a hooker. We're getting you an escort.
Samaj,
Those are
go
legal.
to a bar and find the drunkest woman there who's by herself.
No, Canada,
no.
Canada. That's rape.
That's considered rape.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can't get it on with drunk girls.
Okay, so
Not even if you are like before you show up at the bar drunker than they got all night.
Well,
sober
at that
Asian
point-
woman who has just low standards.
Yeah, just find a fat chick. Go to a library and pick
Yes.
up a fat.
Just make sure she doesn't have blue hair.
Pick up the librarian. She's probably lonely.
There's gotta be some
Don't
fat chick
forget-
with low standards in Canada.
Uggos are
Yeah,
desperate.
but-
They do the kinky shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Atlas Side in the chat just said, I must be the only virgin here right now. Aren't you fucking 35?
Wait, virgin? Really?
Not to attack you for being a virgin, but aren't you fucking 35?
I think you turned that off. Hold on.
Who's a virgin?
Apparently, Atlas.
Atlas
Oh,
side of
and Skeptic Simba.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
I kind of assumed that about you.
You're just looking for sympathy to get someone laid. No. Look.
Oh no. Samaj, all you have to do is tell
He's
someone you're a
31.
virgin.
He's 31.
Samaj, just go tell some woman you're a
Kelly's
virgin.
thing.
No.
In the heat of the moment, she'll understand that that was a dirty lie.
I'm a virgin.
Shelly. I can get you tickets to come to, what is it, Alberta?
Yeah.
Alberta.
Yeah,
The Samaj will give you the address.
we'll take you.
You gotta
you
bring
can
me,
bring
though.
Sinatra if you want. It's been 8 years. Samaj
look.
can't be picky.
That's great. We can get Sassy, Shelly, and Sinatra. He can have a threesome.
Yeah.
Not with.
I'm a virgin.
High school Samaj.
You're not going to say that.
We're all virgins.
Yes, we're all virgins. We need help.
Yeah, I'm the Virgin Mary.
What? You don't believe me?
No.
No, see, it's really weird. I have a kid, but me and the missus are both virgins.
Immaculate conception.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'll live. I
Rose
got my
is
10 gigs.
Alberta. You might have a chance, Samaj.
Wait.
Quick,
Rosa's an
That's your best pickup line, Samaj.
Wait, look
In
in the
fact,
chat.
pull out your puppets. That always gets
Look
girls.
in the chat. Rosa's in Alberta. Rosa, you have to go bang Samaj now.
Yeah, we're going to...
I've seen you I've seen you here many times, Rosa. You're clearly, I won't say a fan, but a regular viewer.
The Cuntstream outsourcing getting Samaj laid to fans.
You don't.
Can you imagine Samaj if he got some pussy?
I like to point out
because at this point, like, that's a mind-blowing proposition. But
my dude, I would also like to point out that this is a fun little joke and all, but
I'll come up to Alberta.
I think we're crossing some ethical lines if we're actually getting our fans to give us blowjobs or something.
Hey, there's no.
I think
Hey,
There's nothing wrong with
that money is legal.
adult fans to give you blowjobs.
What are ethics?
If anyone was
Wait, no. I want to ask. I've heard this argument come up many times.
What are
with
fans?
getting blowjobs from your fans. Obviously, I'm talking people who have fans. As long as they're adult.
She wants to know how she'll find you. Is that your real face?
Samaj, you
I
need
am
to,
a gorilla.
Samaj, you just need to give her your address and she'll come to you and then you can get laid.
All right, that's far.
Just make sure she doesn't have any,
Chicken wow wow.
So what poor soul has agreed to this?
Rosa,
I
we have volunteered Rosa as tribute to get Samaj laid.
that was sounding like a human sacrifice. Let's.
Maybe the odds be ever in her favor.
Is that the ultimate sacrifice?
Rosie.
Depends on if she comes or not.
It depends on.
Oh,
if
come
she
on.
comes
Rosa
or
is pretty cool, though.
Bro,
You gotta
yeah.
treat her right.
She's got big old titties.
Take her to dinner, buy her some roses, get her drunk.
now
No,
there's
we
money
talked about
involved.
this. He can't get her drunk.
Roofie colada.
Yeah, I can't. No.
No, the Cuntstream does not endorse nor does it.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Pill Cosby, that bitch.
No,
No, don't do anything illegal. But Rosa
So
is
we
pretty
are
awesome.
against
She's been in
raping
the seasons I've
absolutely
been in, too.
anybody. But if you happen to be in prison and there's a child molester or someone there, still bad to rape them. But I'll turn my head away.
I'll turn my.
I
dick
don't
to
say
their
it
ass.
is bad to rape them. I say rape the fuck out of the child molesters.
Well, no, I'd say honestly,
I'd kill the fucker.
state should just be
Right?
killing them.
castrate
I
with
say-
a rusty butter knife.
I say, you sell them for sport.
There you
Not
go.
that we're condoning violence against anyone.
I condone violence against everyone.
Right? I'm all for
Violence
violence.
against pedophiles.
Yeah,
Let's have some violence. I like
I'm
violence.
being nice I'm being nice to Schmeckle's
I want the
channel,
violence.
even though I have a current offer of $900 and I get naked.
You're being nice to my channel. How? I was before I cut out. I was saying the state should be fucking killing them.
I was
It
trying
should be.
to not get you in trouble with YouTube by saying that you don't condone violence.
I'll kill
No,
him
the
if they
country
don't buy me
does
shells.
not
I
violence.
condone violence when it's legally sanctioned. Be legally sanctioned.
I'll kill him when the state
Such as
buys me
is
shells.
self-technical.
All right, what does that sound I keep hearing? Someone cocking a gun.
Yes.
No.
Putting grease in
Maybe
my-
he's cocking his cock.
Pedophile came up. So Chagrin's just sitting there with her fucking.
I got a new toy today, so I'm like getting the grease all moved in and out of it.
Okay then.
Sorry, guys. What?
Gotcha. And now this new toy vibrate. Chagrin, you're back.
Yes, Chagrin's back.
Chagrin, is that you in the picture?
Yes.
Are you a natural redhead?
No.
Go on camera and bring your husband.
No.
Yeah, I've never seen your face, Chagrin. You gotta hop on the camera.
Not.
And by the way,
Yeah,
chat,
you've seen her face. It's your avatar.
That's my face. That's a picture.
No, I got to see your face.
No,
Do it.
what you want to see
Okay.
is her husband.
Why is your husband
He's a-
prettier?
Well, I wouldn't say prettier, but he's a pretty man.
Let me see your husband.
Yes, let us see your husband.
Let us see husbando.
Hold on, Papa Bear.
Now.
Wanna be on camera? He doesn't want to be on camera.
Come on, husbando. Tell him a dead guy wants to see his face.
I don't think that's
And a
gonna.
white wolf.
Tell him he'll get to see Schmeckle again. That'll work.
Yeah.
He
Everyone
says go to my channel and subscribe because he's in my videos.
wants.
No, see.
All right, I'm going to bed, guys.
Y'all could go on my Twitter and.
Is he shirtless in any of your videos? Because that's where we were going with this.
Hey, that's mine.
I don't care if
Are
it's
you
yours.
sure?
We're allowed to
I don't
look.
share. I'm a brat. I don't share.
You're a brat, huh? So does he put you over your
You're
his
from
knee?
the South. You're supposed to be
totally
polite.
I whore out Igor every
You're
chance I
man.
get.
Yeah. I imagine you would.
I'm just really awful and easily jealous. So no,
Awful.
I'm
Gay.
terrible.
See, I
Do
thought you
get
were a more
jealous if
generous
I try to
person.
bang your husband.
I'm not.
You have to
because-
share.
Cannot
you-
believe
no.
that's a
Chagrin,
sentence
we're
that just
YouTubers.
came out of my mouth.
We're YouTubers. We have to share the husbands.
I don't want.
Which means if we have to
Yeah,
whore them out for money every once in a while, we
If I
whore
could
them
count
out.
the amount of
Does this mean I
nudes
have to share my
of Igor
girls?
that friends sent me,
Yes.
No.
more numbers than I presently do.
One is actually a YouTuber.
I got knocked up so I could trap him into a marriage. I don't want him to know there's other people who are interested in him. Shut up.
Oh, so you're a bitch.
But Igor's stuck with me and the kids too. It doesn't stop me from whoring him out on every chance I get.
Hey, I want to point out. I did
Exactly.
not
The
get
last
off-
charity thing we mentioned was to get a tattoo on Igor's dick.
That offer's still good. If someone gives $2,000, he'll get
I'm
the
not
tattoo.
pushing that particular cause anymore because it's not a Schmeckle tattoo.
Oh, it's not.
He did
No,
say
although we
he
were
was willing
discussing.
to.
What's that?
He did say, joking. He did say that he was willing to do the Schmeckle little logo or avatar.
Well, like the Samaj artwork.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
realize that if I
Get that right on his cock or even on his balls. And I
Not on the balls. There is limits.
I figure that's probably a lot worse.
Not to mention most tattoo artists won't tattoo balls for obvious reasons.
you do realize that if I was the one designing a Schmeckle cock tattoo. It would essentially be the shaft of Igor's penis would be a cigar leading up to Schmeckel's face, and then shut him down, give him a salute.
Oh my gosh! And now I'm picturing Reading Ren sucking that cock.
Yes, you are.
Oh, every time she was sucking on the cigar, she'd be smooching.
Always make it to where he gets this tattoo on his abdomen to where it looks like you're fucking Schmeckel.
Oh.
And you know the funny part is you'd have to shave to get the tattoo, and then afterwards just let the hair grow out, it'll be fine. But you'll see little Schmeckel eyes in between the hairs and going, just looking right back at you.
Oh my gosh,
The avatar will just slowly grow a beard.
And so his idea was make it look like Schmeckel's sucking his cock, but okay.
All right, guys, I gotta go to bed. It's about that time.
Night.
You have a good one, Sinatra. Thanks for coming on. Don't
Good
overdose
night.
tonight.
Don't overdose on night night.
Don't overdose on meth tonight.
Oh, I'll try not to pass out for 12 hours and somehow eat a sandwich. All right, good night.
Night.
Good night.
Have a good one, cunt.
night. Oh my gosh.
Liz wasn't even here for that. Oh, it's awesome.
So the offer's still there. $50 to my PayPal, and the shirt comes off.
Yeah, otherwise it's just these people that get to see it, and I think like at least 2 of them aren't interested. 3.
Hey, I love titties.
Okay, right?
The fuck you
Chagrin,
talking about?
what's this going on? I see a guy in the barbecue. What's happening on here?
That's Papa Bear. Y'all
Oh,
want?
okay.
Oh yes. Take a look at this this beautiful of the male species.
Hold on, let me mute it.
He's not shirtless.
It moves in this one. Excellent.
He's not shirtless. Chagrin, you need
Yeah,
to
anyway,
learn out more better.
While we're watching this,
I'm not paying
we're
for it.
gonna
It's shirtless.
start to wrap down. Tell people who the fuck you are, Amanda, I guess.
Hi, I'm Amanda Wolfchild. I just do a channel about common sense, and I shitpost people on Twitter. It's fun. Come hang out.
There you are. And Chagrin.
I'm Chagrin and Barrett. I tell funny stories about my white trash childhood, and I post videos about food.
Excellent. And Wolfie.
I'm Sir Wolfie. I do. I go up against stupid people. Actually, it doesn't matter what it is, and I also shit post on Twitter.
And Reading Ren.
I'm Reading Ren. I shitpost on Twitter and read really, really bad books ranging from erotica to feminist literature.
And she shows her tits.
And I show my tits.
Yes, you get tits. You need to pay money for the tits, though, because YouTube ain't giving her shit.
Yes.
And Samaj, show your art. Do it properly this time. Tell people you're an artist. You're doing work. You want money for that work.
Are you
You know-
rigging this stream, cunt?
Hey, Samaj, do your shit.
No, it's all good. I do art, YouTube and stuff like that. Just you'll see me in the description. You know who I am.
Yeah, you know who fucking Samaj is.
We also have
Excellent work.
Well,
If you don't, you're new. In which case, you know what? Fuck off. We don't need new viewers. I like the ones.
exactly.
I don't.
Also,
But I hate the new ones more.
Schmeckel
Okay.
is having a Rick makes a neutrino bomb kind of drunk moment here.
yes.
I'll say. I also want to say while we have a moment here, thanks to Marty, who was also here for a brief little bit, and Liz Reptile
Oh, yeah.
And Sinatra.
and
And
Sinatra.
You forgot the biggest guy that was here. Good job, Sinatra.
I didn't think I had to because if you're watching at this point, you probably already saw him.
He was the only. I guess he did only leave like 2 minutes ago.
Exactly.
And I'm fucking that guy what runs this.